What's Dr. Park? Okay, wait, Ham, are you wanting me to look this up too? We're never gonna watch the show if we just do this. This is not what I expected. No, I love this guy, trust me. Okay, here's his most viewed video.
Okay, today I'm going to be making a pineapple upside down cake on my 1908 home comfort wrought iron range in a shed at my grandma's house on the lake, which is 7 minutes away from here, my apartment where I live. Let's go. Okay, we'll be going in.
No fucking way, bro. Also, is he doing a voice? I'm being careful here. I'm being polite.
My 1926 Ford Model T truck. Let's get it started.
He's a time traveler. Okay, wait, guys, are you gonna let me in on the joke, or are you gonna make me have to figure this out? He's genuinely a genius. Peanut just said, do you think he talks during silent movies? Peanut. You're supposed to be the not racist one. He's got the original bicycle!
I'm here. Now I'm going to chop some wood for the fire. That broke interesting. Okay, I have gathered the wood, and as I said, we're in a shed, so it's a mess in here. The player piano's in here as well. It's used as storage, and it also has the wood stove that I want to put at my museum house whenever I'm able to purchase an old Victorian house and put it there. Once I get the museum, y'all can come see it, and y'all can stay there. It'll be a bed and breakfast, and the money I make from that will bring me profit as well to continue making more videos and content that's more interesting. Anyway, let's put this wood in here and get
Someone in chat just said, I'll pass. Come on, man.
started.
You don't want to stay here?
Okay, let's put the wood in here. We're probably going to end up burning some bituminous coal as well. So not just wood, but actual coal from the earth.
He sounds like the greased up deaf guy. Okay, bro.
Fire starter logs to assist me, so we're going to have to use newspaper and small twigs, and we'll work our way from smallest twigs to biggest logs, and that is how we'll start the fire without the aid of a fire starter. So since we're going to start out burning wood, the grate on the stove.
Why is everyone in chat saying he's a genius? I'm not saying he's not smart. I know nothing in this video is showing me his intelligence.
But yeah, so let's get this fire started. Also, to the people who think...
Okay, your response to me asking that is, he's so smart, Wubby. You guys have gotten too good at gaslighting. Bro, he is so smart. Oh, how? Like, what is it? He's a genius.
Everything has to be old. I'm not Amish. It's just style. I have a certain style that I like, but it doesn't have to be that style. For instance, I'm recording on an iPhone.
Okay, I hear you. It's not Amish. It's a style.
Also, I've got to make sure this damper is open back here, which it is. It is. Okay.
Let's skip to the most viewed part. What does he do? Oh, is he making pineapple upside down?
I just know somebody's gonna comment on the cleanliness of this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not making this cake for you, so I'm making it for myself.
This guy might be a genius.
Okay, now we'll set this aside and start making the cake batter. Put it in here. Okay, to start making the cake batter, we're going to put 1 1/2 cups of cake flour in this little mixing bowl.
I don't like whenever there's a certain vibe of filming a dark room, a dingy dark room, using the flash from like your phone, and you just see particulate fly past it, I feel like I don't want to breathe in deeply there. You know what I mean? He is eyeballing it, well, because he's a genius.
Now we'll add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Like that, like, see what I mean? Do you see all that shit
Now
flying
we'll
around?
add 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Let him cook. I don't think I have the ability to stop him. All right.
Now we must melt 6 more tablespoons.
Would you fuck this man? No. No, I would not. But not well, okay, hold on. I'm not trying to insult him. It's not that he's not fuckable. It's that I'm not viewing this man in any sort of sexual way at all. It has not crossed my mind to sexualize this human being even slightly. That's a great answer. Holy shit. I killed that.
Butter.
Oh my God, bro. Thank you. Thank you. But why not, bro? I don't even know how old this person is, to be honest. He referenced
Okay,
grandma.
the butter has melted. Let's add that to the cake mix. Or the cake batter. And I went ahead and added some coal to our fire. It looks like it's just now starting to ignite. The bituminous coal is down there, and I stacked it in the back as well. There it is. So that coal will burn way longer than that wood. Anthracite would be the best, but bituminous coal is the second best.
Okay.
Over here in these bags, I have 500 pounds of bituminous coal. I paid
What the fuck? Dude, I've been seeing these, like, you never know what's going on just in someone else's house. Like, what the fuck?
$127 for it at a Farrier Supply.
Oregon Trail shit,
Now
dude.
we'll just let the cake bake. Okay, the pineapple upside down cake is coming along nicely. There it is.
Surely it's not
Cooking away.
ventilated enough in here.
I think
for
it might
him.
be done. Okay, here is the cake since I took it out of the oven. Now I'm going to flip it.
It
So
looks a
here's
little
the cake,
overdone,
just in
dude. I'm
case
not
it
gonna
doesn't
lie.
make it when I flip it. Okay, here we go.
Wait, what is this modern shit? He's got Costco plates.
One pineapple is sticking.
I love pineapple upside down cake. Fuck me, dude. Why is it not easier to find, too?
Ow. And there it is.
Honestly, it looks pretty good. Honestly, looks pretty good.
And there is the cake.
Good job, man. Ham, can we get in contact with this guy and fly this guy out for a cooking stream? I would love to cook with him. We could get him a fucking Victorian stove.
Put one log on the fire.
We get grandma!
Oh, that's good.
She's not black.
That's very communist.
None of, okay. Updated tour of my apartment. Guys, I shouldn't. We should watch the show and move on.
Running my magnifying transmitter and transmitting during the daytime so y'all can see it better. Here is the receiving coil.
What the fuck? There it is. Hey guys, he's a genius. What the fuck?
The only wire that it needs is a ground so that it can pull the electricity from the ground that is transmitted from the coil. And I will go around it so that I can prove there are no wires attached other than the ground wire.
Okay, someone educated, tell me if this man is either a genius or this is the most unsafe fucking thing on planet Earth.
Now I'm going
Please,
to
though.
throw the switch.
I don't know why I thought he just fucking died. I thought he just, I don't know why.
And now I'm moving it. Run.
Oh, okay.
Okay, today I'm going to start construction on the new magnifying transmitter that I
What the how does this man exist?
I'm going to be building. So I got my dad to agree to let me build another magnifying transmitter. He said under one condition, it has to be smaller, which is no problem because the platform I was building before.
Yes, he is a Red Dead Redemption 2 exactly. Like you would run into him and he'd have this whole side quest.
Was 20 feet by 20 feet, which was highly unnecessary because the magnifying transmitter was only going to be 12 feet in diameter.
Okay, we'll save this. Maybe we'll do a deeper dive on him later. But how did I not even know about this guy? It's so new too. This is like that one was dated December of last year. Like this is happening right now. All right, here is Dr. Finkelstein telling us about his special interest.
Okay, today I'm going to take you on a more updated tour of my apartment. So it is December 27th and it is 76 degrees outside. There's my 1928 Durant and there's my 1926 Model T Ford truck.
Surely that's expensive, right? Like this guy's got to have money.
The other Model T is at my dad's shop. If you watched yesterday's video, you will know that. Let's go ahead and go in. So my apartment is the upstairs of a house. It's basically a duplex, but it's the upstairs of a house that was mail ordered from the Sears catalog and assembled on this spot in 1915. So it's kind of like IKEA furniture. That's how it was assembled. You followed a book of instructions and the pieces were numbered of the house and they built the house that way. Okay, let's go in. So those are my stairs. I rent the upstairs.
You know, he's a fucking genius.
So I always get asked why I call the people I rent from my biological grandparents is because they are my biological grandparents, not the grandparents that raised me. And my birth mom lives in the blue house back there, which you can't even see right now. But that is not the mom that raised me. That's the mom I was born from because I was adopted. A lot of people ask me that, so I just wanted to...
Wait. Was he adopted? He was adopted and then just went the next street over? Am I misunderstanding? He was adopted by the person right over there. 1930 Durant for sale in San Diego. Like Kevin? Wait, what is this? It's only 14 grand? Does it function?
Anyway, let's go into my apartment. Okay, let's go on a tour.
What a con, dude!
So behind me is the parlor. Now let me explain all of the furniture.
I got it. I love it and I hate it. I love it and hate it. Would never want to live here. It scares me. It freaks me out. Cool as like a visiting thing. If I lived there, I'd be panicking.
In here.
It's like a themed hotel.
Okay, here we are. So this is my parlor. Most of my furniture, if not all of it, is pre-1930s in this apartment.
I want a cocktail
that
there.
Chair, I can tell you exactly where I got everything and how much it cost. So this light fixture right up here was given to me by my friend Randy in Louisiana. And when he gave it to me, it was only from there to this T part right there. Nothing below this bar right here. So I ordered these from eBay.
I shouldn't have made the Kevin Durant joke because you guys are taking it. What is Kick? Kevin Durant what are you doing, Kick? Why are you playing my audio?
I ordered the little chain links. I ordered these little hooks. I ordered these bell caps. I ordered these Thomas Houston bases that turn on and off each one of these. And I ordered these reverse painted 1920s frosted glass covers for these. Makes the design appear on the outside of the glass. Anyway, there that is. And the reason I use Thomas Houston
Tell me
light
why.
sockets is so that if I want to, which I got this key separate from this table and it works. If I want to, this drawer
I see the Oreos. I see the Oreos.
If I want to,
slick.
I can use these 1890s light bulbs with the Thomas Houston base.
Smooth as
Anyway,
butter.
there that is. And so, yes, I got this key separate on eBay from this table.
This man is living proof of nurture being the dominate force in nature versus nurture argument. His roaring 20s flapper's adoptive parents must be proud.
You mean nurture? Balokay.
It is from the 1870s, and there's a marble top, but it separates, and there is a leather bottom. That is so that if you were entertaining guests and they wanted to set their drinks down, they could do so on the leather and not the marble, because drinks will stain marble. And so if you were playing cards, also the leather top was ideal. So that is why that is under there, and it is original. These chairs over here, I reupholstered myself.
He's a genius, you know. Wow, this is a long video. I'm going to skip around a little bit. Go to 1052. I'm serious. Wait, what?
If I had a black light, I'd show y'all. Here's some of my electrical apparatuses that I was doing some experiments with.
Oh my god. What the fuck? He's like a character from BioShock Infinite. I want the full context. I'm rewinding it. I want to hear him turn on the record player even.
So let me go ahead and turn on some music. So this was given to me by a fan. It is from 1918. It was his grandmother's, and he said he wanted to give it to somebody who would cherish it. So I drove to St. Francisville, Louisiana, and I stayed at the Myrtles Plantation, and I got this while I was on that trip.
I hear you.
Anyway, this record was recorded March 20th of 1925.
Jesus.
And I'm going to play it now. Well, it'll start momentarily. So this is an Edison record.
Y'all heard that, right? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? This here's an Edison. Why doesn't he like it? Oh, is he a Tesla guy? To be fair, Edison was... To be fair, that's a base take.
So this is an Edison record. I dislike Edison heavily. So it was recorded with the heel and down method versus laterally. Here is my refrigerator. It's from 1934. The refrigerant is original. It's tear gas, sulfur dioxide.
What? What?
Here's my ice tray.
I bet this industrial era dork talks in the movie theater only based on his autism. Certainly not the other thing.
Chat, you gotta relax. I love this guy. Oh, I've seen these ice cube trays. You literally like you're cocking a Mosin a gun. Watch if he does. I hope he does it. Nope. Cool. Why would he show us?
So
that looks like a fridge that Harrison Ford would survive in. You know. You seen that movie? Little Star Wars reference.
1917 Hughes electric range. He's on. I'm making tea right now.
Fuck that, dude. No, you're not.
Oh,
I don't trust
okay.
that.
And now that's ready. I guess
Timing.
I'll turn that off and just have that warm over there. And I can just keep it warm. If you've ever heard that saying, put it on the back burner, it's because the simmer burner on an old range is in the back.
Oh my motherfucker. Well, I'll be damned. I learned something in this shit. Well, I'll be damned.
There's that, and
you really are, when you commit to something like this, you're committing to a future like this, right? Like, how do you meet? I'm not sure that this matters to him, and I'm not saying it has to, but I'm thinking about, you guys, the general population. How do you meet someone? This is clearly the most important thing to him. He loves this more than anything.
The irony of his fixation is cute, but also sad.
No, that's not what I'm saying. He has a girlfriend? Well, let me finish, though. First off, people are saying he has a boyfriend, he has a girlfriend. I'm not saying he can't. I'm saying you got to find someone who's, like, down. Pretty sure he has a boyfriend. See, I want to see the boyfriend. Because the boyfriend, you can't just... Imagine you're dating this guy,
This
and you're
guy
like,
looks
I'm not
like
into
he
it.
would have several string opinions about the presidency of Woodrow Wilson and America's entry or lack thereof into the League of Nations.
That's a nerd joke right there.
Hughes electric range. I bought this on Facebook Marketplace.
You guys misunderstood that I was saying he was going to be alone. That's not what I was saying. I was saying how hard it must be to find someone who's like so down with this. Because I would imagine he wouldn't settle on someone who's not down.
Drove to Georgetown, Texas to get it. And I found this on eBay, and it was for sale, and it was from Crockett, Texas. This is from April of 1917, this
That's
ad.
cool. That's cool.
And then on Amazon,
Motherfuck, is that him? Motherfuck, is that him? Hey, motherfuck, is that him?
And then on Amazon,
What? This is cool, honestly.
for $15.
Only 15, that's a steal.
Here's another 10 type of me and my friend Fisher Polydorov. There's me.
Not boyfriend.
Anyway, here's one of my toasters.
Nope.
Here is
Nope.
my waffle
OMG,
maker.
the 20s
It's
before
a
your
Westinghouse
country
from
has CDs.
1921.
How much lead and mercury do you think is in that apartment?
And then here is a flashlight. It's from 1915.
Whoa. That's cool. What
says-
kind of batteries do you think that uses?
Ever ready. So here's my china. This
You cannot tell me that music is pleasant. It's fun for immersion, like get into the vibe of it. Maybe we're doing a murder mystery party and that music's playing. That music is not pleasant. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of grates, or it's grating. No.
on the top shelf.
I fuck with it in the sense of we're dressed up, we're having fun, there's this thing, but like you don't just put that on.
All from the 1890s. It's Regis by the Johnson brothers in England. This is all Theodore Haviland from the 1920s. This is not uranium glass, it is Fenton glass. However, this is uranium glass right here. If I had a black light, I'd show y'all. Here's some
here
of
it
my
is.
electrical apparatuses that I was doing some experiments with.
I can see why this guy is like blowing up or already did blow up. The autistic special interest overlap is something to behold. He's like Hugh Jackman in that one magician movie. Or I guess not Hugh Jackman, the guy Hugh Jackman goes to.
It is.
I don't
Of course,
remember
I
that
could light
movie.
up
I'm realizing I need to rewatch that
wirelessly.
movie.
I'll do that for y'all. Here's a fluorescent.
He's gonna light it up. Prisoners, that's right. Oh, he is a Tesla simp. He's showing that if only we went with Tesla, we'd have way cooler shit.
Anyway, there that is. Record's almost over. I have some connecting rods and piston rings on my table because tomorrow I plan to fix my Model T truck finally once and for all. Here's a photo album I bought at an antique store here in town locally, and I'm planning to make it my own. So anyway,
love this
there
guy.
that is.
That was just so... Was not ready for that.
Is this on? Let's turn that one more time.
His stove and ceiling tiles are filled with asbestos. This isn't a joke.
Okay, let's go into my bedroom. So here is my sewing machine. This dress was given to me by a fan. It was her grandmother's dress. This
You
is
ever
a
put it on?
gossip chair from the 1920s. So back in the 20s, they'd sit there with their telephone there, and they put their phone book in there, and they'd sit there and gossip. This is my 1899 Kimball pump
Ye old Reddit.
organ. Here's a piece of sheet music advertising for the Durant. That song goes, I want to drive a Durant. I want to see if I can. And then these two pieces are from 1913. This one's from 1919, I believe. And this fan is from 1925. It's a General Electric. Let me turn it on. It sounds like a turbine. And it works wonderfully.
Do not stick
So
your
over
finger in
here
there.
we have,
Nope,
this is
dolls,
like my
I'm
guest nightstand or
I'm
bed,
good.
whatever you call that. This is
The
my
dolls.
guest bed. That's why I have two beds. This is equivalent to my guest bedroom. That is my bed. I sleep at the head of the house.
The fact that, oh my God, is that the freaking Annabelle bullshit too? Like, okay, this is where I draw the line. This guy at night turns off all the lights, it makes this room dark, cuddles up in that bed and goes to sleep. Nope. Good for him. I couldn't do it. It's so creepy. That is so scary.
Yes, that is a reproduction Annabelle doll. But this is my guest nightstand, basically. Here is an old-timey hair curler. This thing is plugged in. You just flip this switch and it'll turn on. You'll see it spark. Okay, it didn't spark, but, I mean, it's plugged in.
Isn't that good?
Let's see. Yeah, no, it didn't spark. Anyway, there's that. This is one of those things for finger waves like the flappers have. And then here is a pocket watch advertising for my Durant as well. It says
cool.
Durant on it. Let me get it in the light. Or better yet, I'll turn on my flash.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. And it does work. It's from 1929.
This house seems very flammable.
And then here is
It
a
probably is.
hot comb.
Oh, you
right
heat
there.
those? Yeah.
Here's a hairdryer.
I'm cultured. That is so cool. What the? It's terrifying, but like, I mean, goddamn, built for tough. It's some Bioshock shit.
See those sparks in there? That's fun.
Oh my god!
With hairspray. Those are the motor brushes, and it's full of asbestos. Anyway. Fun. That's that. I bought that at Hobby Lobby. It goes with the room. I assembled that.
I don't think
Anyway,
so.
this was given to me by one of my friends.
And you accepted it. Yeah, I would say no thank you.
These two chairs I bought at the local antique store for $275 for the set. This thing is 500 pounds, and I
Hey, 500 pounds. We had one of these in the house I grew up with. You put your socks on it and cause a fire.
hauled it up here by myself. This is a cloud steam radiator, so basically it connects into gas, and it's a boiler and a radiator in one, and you have to keep it full of water right there. And I like that because in the winter it's not dry heat, it's wet heat, humid heat, so it doesn't crack your nose. This nightstand or dresser and this bed and this table are all from the 1870s. They are Victorian Eastlake. They were given to me by a fan in Eastland, Texas. And I drove there and got it. These two chairs right here are Queen Anne chairs, and they were also given to me by a fan. This is an Eastlake chair, and that's the other chair that belongs in the set. They were $15 each locally. This chair right here was $50 on Facebook Marketplace.
Easy.
Has the original 150-year-old upholstery. It's from the 1870s. This trunk right here is, I believe, from the 1920s or a little earlier. Has the original.
What's the point of a trunk? Is it just like a nightstand? Like, what do you do with a trunk? Just storage? You just throw a bunch of shit in it? Like a chest? Like Minecraft?
Wallpaper on the inside. It was $75.
To grab and eat
see.
peanuts. Okay.
I'll show you my bathroom, but I just realized I've forgotten to tell y'all where I got everything. This
No, you didn't.
right here was one of two.
No, you didn't.
It was $100, and it was an electrified kerosene lamp. The other one is in that closet, and it hasn't been electrified. Anyway, that sofa over there was given to me by a fan for free. I realized I forgot to tell y'all about some of the parlor furniture. And this clock was $100.
That's cool. That's cool.
Everybody's always like, your stuff must be so expensive. I have never paid over $500 for any single item in here. Well,
No, hey, man.
be it furniture.
Because nobody wants it. And I'm not surprised. Why is there just a butcher knife on the
The fridge right there is all original from 1934. It's a General Electric monitor top refrigerator. I paid $175 for it, and I drove to Porter, Texas to get it.
He's saying that like it's a steal? Bro was a free junk removal service.
Okay, that is definitely on. I'll just keep that going.
What does he do for a living?
And then
I
these
don't
wall
know.
switches I did put in myself. If y'all have kept up with my videos, you'll have watched the video where I did that. Sewing machine over there was $100. The pump organ was $85.
Does it work? You know, I learned something. I was watching this guy repair pianos on TikTok, and I learned something about piano purchasing is that you will find currently right now, if you go to any listing, you will find people giving away pianos for free. They are menaces. They become part of the home they get trapped in. Because if they stop working, and God forbid they're up a flight of stairs, right? And you need to get rid of them. How do you remove like a fucking 800 pound? They're extremely expensive to move. They're extremely expensive to like, if they have disastrous issues, they can get very expensive to fix. So if you want to get rid of one, you cannot. There are situations where that's why there's so many for free. Also, not to mention, if you wanted to buy one, like from somebody, how are you going to transport it? How are you going to get it? Even if it's free, you got to rent some kind of truck. You have to get you and like 8 friends who are in good piece by piece, I don't know if that's even, you know what I mean? How do you get it out of the door? Anyway, I watched the whole thing. This guy repairs pianos for a living, and he was saying, like, I'll go to customers' houses. They'll be like, oh, I got this piano for free. I was so excited about it. Can I get it repaired? He'll show up to repair it, and he's like, I can't repair it. I'm sorry. This is going to be way too much. You're stuck with this fucking piece of shit. Anyway,
let's go ahead.
Don't take a free piano.
See my bathroom. So here we are. Of course, I love cats. So the wallpaper is cats playing with toilet paper. And my mom got me this for Christmas. I plan to put it right there. And then this ad is from December of 1919 for Clorox toothpaste. And here is the original bathtub from when this house was built in 1915. And also my shower head that I use is from the 1920s.
I love all the 1900 shit, and I think I just saw Old Spice. Love that.
And also I put one of these switches in here.
It's all about the finer things, man.
And let's see, did I miss anything? This bed was $50. Right here, I drove to.
Hey, listen, I don't know about that one. I'm all for thrifting. I don't know if a bed's $50, that makes me a little nervous. Mattress being $50 is a little sketch.
Lexington, Texas.
Unless it's like a good friend.
When I drove there, I also picked up this little water cooler right here. I think that was $50 as well.
Same as the bed.
Here's my vacuum cleaner. I paid $120 for it. And then this fire extinguisher. I don't remember how much I paid for that. I've had that forever. I don't even remember where I got it. And
you're talking about the frame?
That's it. That radio was about $150. I gotta fix it. And that table over there was my grandma's dad's table. That's it. Oh, and that light fixture came from my old treehouse, the haunted house. And this light fixture I bought on eBay.
I hear you.
I think it was like $150, something like that.
I hear you.
The wallpaper in here is actually fabric. I put it up because fabric is cheaper than wallpaper, and it's temporary because I rent this space, so I stapled it up to the shiplap.
Oh, God. Imagine the property owner has to enter the house for some reason. No.
Originally in this house, when it was first built, they would have had cloth. This is original to the house. Cloth tacked up to the shiplap, and then they paste their wallpaper over the cloth. And the reason they did that is so that when the house would settle, their wallpaper design would not crack. It was allowed to move with the fabric behind it. Here's one of my typewriters. This one's an Underwood number 3. It's from 24, I believe.
Here's one of my typewriters.
And yeah, that will conclude the tour. I hope y'all enjoyed.
This is crazy. What a fart smeller, huh? Love the typewriter, pretty cool. There's so many cool old pieces that I love in this guy's house, but I cannot fuck with the entire house looking like it. It actually stresses me out. Please go back to the first fan he showed. You cut the end of earlier. It's worth it.
And my dad did not want me to have it because he was afraid I'd cut my fingers off with it. And also, it didn't work. You would have to start it spinning with a broomstick. So he cut the cord off. That's the only way I could agree to let him, or I could get him to agree to let us take it home. Anyway, I put a new cord on the next day and oiled it, and it has worked to this day. And bonus, it doesn't cut off your fingers.
Fuck.
Don't ask me how I found that out. Anyway, here's my phonograph.
Okay, that was worth it. No, you're right. That was valid. Man is literally dying of asbestos. What does it do to you? Does it just give you like cancer? This guy isn't as big as I thought he was. I thought this was like huge. His most viewed videos just under 300K, and that's from a month ago. His TikToks are blowing up. That makes sense actually. That makes a lot of sense. I believe you.